Hey guys, Christine here with Cardamom Blogs. I just wanted to quickly give you guys an update. If you haven't heard already, the Department of Labor has updated their website for the PUA, and they have indicated the things that have been resolved and things that haven't been resolved. They also tweeted about it, and so I will share that with you here. So normally I will go over it with you guys, but you guys can pause the video or you can go and visit the site because I want to kind of stay on track with the main thing that I wanted to discuss today. So a few days ago, the news had covered this very briefly, and apparently the Department of Labor had a hearing, and they had state representatives come to the hearing, and they were going over what was going on with the Department of Labor and the PUA payments and all that other stuff. Okay, so the thing that's concerning for me is the fact that the acting secretary, Jennifer Barrier, now I get it, it must not have been easy to take over something that already had started, so I get that. But my thing is, I don't really care about that. She's getting a paycheck. She has her heat on. She is not probably going to be getting thrown out of her house or, things like that. So the fact that when they say that they sympathize or they care and stuff like that, okay, they might. That's a feeling you get, right? So you might have that feeling inside, but what are you doing? Can you be taken for your word, right? And so after listening to this video, I don't know. I wasn't too happy with her statement that she made.
Basically, every representative expressed frustration after taking phone calls, in many cases heartbreaking ones, from people who are out of work and need money. The acting secretary of the Department of Labor and Industry says claims are backed up, but says the department is finally beginning to catch up. She says the oldest claim is from January 14th. The department has 250 examiners working 6 days a week and often overtime. It would like to add 50 more employees, but the department says finding people willing to do the work and go through the 30-day training process is difficult. The department went from 72,000 claims in February of 2020 to almost 1 million the following month. One of the biggest complaints, though, is the complete lack of communication from the department to people who are waiting on claims.
I don't want to call this a disaster, but, we're just getting hammered back home yet. People were still 8, 9, 10 weeks out without a paycheck.
You essentially had to go from 0 to 100 in the matter of weeks. And we did rise to that call. And while I wouldn't say that that was perfect, I wouldn't call it disastrous.
The acting secretary also made suggestions of changes to make moving forward, and she says emailing the department is the best way to get in touch with someone, and the department has improved its chatbot system. It's also working on some new technology to allow L&I employees to be able to contact clients, although that's still about 2 months away. When asked to give some sort of time frame to these people about how long those pending claims will take to be paid out, well, the acting secretary says there's just no way to answer that question. Caitlin Smith, WGAL News 8.
So she thinks that this is not disastrous, and this is the person that we have in charge that's supposed to make sure that we get our payments and make sure that we're taken care of. Like, my whole thing is, I don't care. I'm one that actions speak louder than words. What do your actions say? How long are you staying in that office? Do you just go and check and then, the other people are trying to figure this stuff out? I really don't know because I don't know her personally. But the fact that she stated that, like, really? You even had the representative that said, it was he didn't want to say it was disastrous, but he's basically saying that he knows it is, that they got hit hard, right? So why can't you just come out and say that? Don't say, I wouldn't call it disastrous, because the fact, if somebody doesn't have money to pay their bills or they can't go and buy food for their family, I would say that's suffering, okay? And that's what one of the descriptions of what disastrous means. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go all the way down with that rant. I'll save that for later. All right, so enough of me rambling. So let me show you exactly what happened. Okay, so as you can see here, I tried to log in, click here. Okay, so you see file your weekly certification to continue your claim. So I had clicked on that, and then I got that error has occurred message a few times. Okay, you know, it just started the procedure of letting me file, and this is the first page that you see. And then, you know, obey the law, you click, and then make sure that you're not a bot. You have to click that now. That's a new thing. It didn't used to be there. I don't remember it being there last time, only when you sign in. But okay, so then you would just click there and you would click next. It's, you know, started asking me about my direct deposit or debit card. I always leave it as debit card now, ever since they changed the whole thing, because they haven't let us know that they're going to start doing direct deposits again. And then, you know, this is continued on that page, and then you just click next, and then after that, this is what I got. So it didn't allow me to continue to file, gave me this server error in application, and then I tried to refresh the page a few times. I tried to go back, it said confirm form resubmission, and then I get under maintenance. Okay, so the site is currently under maintenance. We should be back shortly. So I was going back and forth with someone in our community, and we were just going back and forth talking about the same exact experience. We were experiencing the same thing at the same exact time. And then finally theirs was, you know, they were able to claim. The site wasn't down as long. I would say probably, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes it was down, and then it was back up again. So they were able to claim, and then I went on and tried again. So once I got on, then this page came up, and it just says, we are currently experiencing an unusual high volume of filings. We estimate that once you join the queue, you will have to wait up to 10 minutes to begin filing your weekly certification. And then it gives you the option, return to the previous page or join the filing queue. If you return to file between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m., there's usually no wait time. Sundays and Mondays are the busiest days. And then at the bottom, you know, return to my dashboard. So I decided to join the filing queue because I'm like, I want to hurry up and get this resolved already. So I did. I joined it. And then, you know, it just gives you this page here, kind of the same thing, and then it tells you how many claimants are ahead of you, right? So it says, you are in the queue. Your estimated wait time is up to 10 minutes. There are approximately 1,092 claimants ahead of you. This page will update when you are able to file. Thank you for your patience. And then you can choose to exit the queue or continue to wait. And then, you know, it gives you that notice again saying that at 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. it's usually not that busy. Okay, anyway. So I continue to wait, and then it just starts counting down, and as you can see, at 4 minutes, then there was approximately 1,087 claimants ahead of me, and I just continued to wait, and then it threw me off, okay? So that happened, I'll probably say about 2 other times. I tried again, and then it was 10 minutes, and then 3 minutes, and then down to 2 minutes. And then it started to allow me to file. So I continued to file. So as you can see, it allowed me to file for each week. Okay, so I am pretty much caught up to date. The last day was yesterday, which was the 30th. Okay, because that's when, you know, Saturday ends the file week. And so I am pretty much caught up to date. Now, as you can see here, they are just in progress right now, right? $195 is the benefit amount, and then once they take the taxes out, you can see it's $175. Now you can see where it says the stimulus amount is $270, and that is because they also take out that 10% of the $300. Okay, so if you do not have them taking out your taxes, that 10%, I would suggest that you have them take it out. So that way you're not messed up later on. I mean, you might still have to pay something, but at least you won't have to pay all of that money that they haven't taken out of your taxes. Oh, and then I just wanted to share with you guys, this is the claim details right here. And basically, it just restarted. I've been active since May 3rd, 2020. And then my benefit year end is now 4/10/2021. So the claim benefit balance is $3,120. The claim status available credits is $9,750. And the claim benefit paid was already $6,630 is what they say. We went through this in the beginning, right, where we had to wait, which was understandable because it was the first time. This is the second time around. So for us to be having such major issues like that is so unacceptable, especially when you have other states that have been on the ball. And yeah, the first time they had difficulty too. I think all the states were having difficulty, the first care packet, right? But now we're on to the second one. So there should be really no excuse why we are going through this again. So I would have to say that I feel like when we're silent and complicit and we don't speak up, that is part of the reason why they get away with it. You know, it's like when people go and they protest, right? You have to listen to them, right? So for all of last summer, you know, there was a lot of protests and rioting and all those things that were going on, and they just allowed them to do whatever, even though at the cost of other citizens and also at the cost of those billions of dollars in damage, right? So, and who has to pay for that? The American people pay for that, okay? It's not Congress. Congress is not upping up their paycheck to go, oh, well, you know what? We allowed them to go and run amok all over the place, so we'll take that hit and we'll give to the citizens. They're not doing that. And they're over there lollygagging, arguing about, you know, impeaching the president at this time. Like, seriously, come on, give us our money. They should be holding a hearing, okay? Not just that little hearing that you saw in that video, but I'm talking about a major hearing that they had before with the first care package, okay? They were not playing around, and they continued to have a hearing, right? They were listening, and they were making sure the PP loans and the unemployment, and you know, some of the senators were getting really upset about the whole fact that you know, we weren't getting the money. So, you know, this is the second time around. You would think that that would be their concern, not, oh, we have to impeach the president. Oh, Biden's signing 1,000 executive orders. You know, he's going crazy, because that's what they're talking about now, right? He's like going berserk, signing all these executive orders. But, you know, all these other things that you can do that later. Don't you think that you should be making sure that we have money in our pocket? We haven't even gotten the stimulus money yet, okay? So, I mean, I hope that some of you were able to get the stimulus money, but we haven't gotten the stimulus money. Okay, so nobody's concerned about that, you know? They're just worried about, oh, we have a new president, yeah, oh my, whoa, what are you doing, Joe? Are you kidding, Joe? You can't just go crazy. The first few days that he's been in office, he's been going nuts. I don't know. And I'm telling you, I've been following some of the things. Like, I didn't watch the inauguration. I don't even know. That just seemed like it was going to be so weird or whatever. And normally, I really don't care about that. I've never really cared to be into politics. I would honestly have to say last year, right? Because now we're in January. But last year, I actually started following what was going on. And let me just tell you, the only reason I started getting involved in politics is because I wanted to see what was going on. So I would watch the hearings that the Senate, you know, that Congress would have coming to the floor, and basically, you know, being very stern with some of the people that are in charge, the PPP program loan, and then also, you know, which is the small businesses, and then also the unemployment, you know, and yeah, some of the senators were letting them have it, that the American people needed the money. Well, where are you guys? Where are you guys this time around, right? Like, seriously. And even if my money goes through, on Wednesday, I'm still going to be trying my best to update any information that I can. I'm not going to just go away because I get my money, because I know that some people are still going to be waiting and wondering what is going on. So I'm not going to abandon you guys. I'm going to make sure that I'll give you any new updates. So you guys already know, I don't just post videos just to post videos because I feel like it. I will post videos if there is an actual update, okay? If you guys leave comments and stuff like that and I don't respond to you, it is because I am trying to sleep, okay? I'm going to try my best to see how long I can sleep for, because like I said, it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning now and I am very tired, okay? So let me close out. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this video. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell notification so you are notified every time I upload a video. And as always guys, you be safe out there. Bye!